What's going on? Snowstorm, but I gotta get my steps in. I gotta get my steps in. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my steps in. It is definitely a snowstorm right now. Probably can't tell that it's coming down hard, but I'm telling you right now, it's coming down pretty darn hard. The trail is completely covered, as you can see. But yeah, let's get to the topic of this video. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Now listen, y'all, we got the Bills versus Broncos, 49ers versus Seahawks tonight. This is just an honest opinion coming from a Viking fan. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to my guy Milrow. What's good with you, everybody? What's good with y'all? How y'all doing? God bless to everybody. Make sure if you haven't already, hit the like button. Hit the like button when you come in the building. Hit the like button. And also hit the subscribe button. We are going live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And we're also going live for primetime games as well. My guy said Bills are going to win if the Broncos turn the ball over. Facts. Facts. And I think that goes the other way around as well. Josh Allen is going to have to take care of that football. He is going against one of the best defenses in the game. Yo, it is really coming down here, y'all. It's coming down. This snow ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. The whole trail is covered with snow. But I'm out here getting my steps in. Snow ain't going to stop me from getting my steps in. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. So, you got the Bills winning if the Broncos turn the ball over. I definitely agree with that, bro. I feel my money's on the Buffalo today. You know what, though? I have the Bills winning. But like I said, this could go either way. You know, Broncos can honestly win this game. Like, I'm not going to say easily. Both teams can win this game. And that's why I'm so excited for the playoffs. Because literally, this is one of the playoff games in the divisional round that everything has to, like, listen, this could go down to the wire. Or it could be a domination performance by a superstar quarterback like Josh Allen. Or the Broncos, you know, the Broncos defense is absolutely amazing. So you know what can happen with that. What's going on, Mary? Good morning, good morning. Mike, it's -24 here. Wow, 40 to 50 miles per hour. You are a warrior, love snow. Oh my gosh, I love snow so much. I'm out here. It's snowing real bad right now. Like, you probably can't tell, like, in the air. Like if you look at it in the sky, it's all white. I don't know how good y'all can see that. But I'm putting the phone at the sky, and it is white. It's white snow coming down. And then you can look at the trail. You cannot see the trail. I'm just out here just getting my steps in. Got to get that exercise in. But yes, I love nature. I love being outside. I try to get outside as much as I can. I try to get outside as much as I can. I love to be outside. I don't like being in the house all the time. And when I am in the house, when I am outside, like I said, I'm an introvert. So, like, see, I have this whole area to myself. There's, like, nobody walking this trail but me. So I tend to go places where there's not a lot of people. Shout out to Ben. What's good? Your turnovers are very key to the game. Yes, facts. All right, what's going on, Lee? Bills been having too many injuries. Broncos secondary can be too much for the Bills to overcome. That is so true. That's why I said this game could go either way. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you Super Hawk smash that like button if you haven't already. Super Hawk smash that like button and also hit the subscribe button. Like I said, we're going live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And we're also going live for primetime games. And the reason why I repeat myself when it comes to hitting the like button, because it pushes it out. You know what I mean? It pushes it out to more people that like football. And plus, it's promoting myself. You know what I mean? But it's so amazing. I am jealous. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. It's not too windy out here. I mean, it's not windy at all. Like, I'm looking at this bridge. Look at this bridge right here. It's like no wind. It's not windy. It's just amazing. Here's the water right here where I go fishing at sometimes. Not sure if y'all can see it. But, yes, I love it. I love being out here. But I do got the Bills winning. But like I said, Broncos can easily win this game. Definitely win this game. Ice Lee, the Broncos are without their center. And the Bills' best defensive tackle is coming back. So, ooh, that could be a... Thank you for that information, bro. Because that could be a big deal. Honestly, that is a big deal. I'm going across this bridge right now, y'all. I'm going across this giant bridge. And you see over here, it's like the water and all that. Just out here enjoying nature, y'all. Talking football with my people. But that's going to be a big deal. You're saying that the Broncos are out their starting center and the Bills got their best defensive tackle back from injury. That could be a factor, a big factor, because I always say, besides the tackle position, I feel like the center is the most important offensive lineman, and that's just my opinion. I feel like the center is so important, and that's why I was like, yo, I mean, I know it's not the sexiest pick in the NFL. Oh, I'm going to draft a center in the first or second round, but I'm telling you, it is so important because when you don't have a good center, you definitely feel it. You definitely understand how much you need one. What's going on, Bob? Bo Nix will probably get pressured a lot since Bills' pass rush is going to be pretty good against a hurt O-line. Yeah. You know, Bo Nix, he's going to have to really step up. Bo Nix is going to really have to play. He's going to have to play his heart out. He's going to have to be on point. I agree with that, bro. Yeah. They are. Ed Oliver is back, so I'm excited. Yeah. Okay. Yikes, snow. Yeah, it's snowing pretty wild. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, it's snowing pretty wild out here. Christopher Reel's in the building. Shout out to Christopher Reel. Broncos. I'm underneath this bridge, by the way. That's why you hear the echo. But it's snowing really bad out here, y'all. Look at this. Right? And this is underneath the bridge right here. I was just underneath this bridge. Snowing pretty bad out here. I'll tell you one thing. I love it. I absolutely love this. I love it. All right, so Broncos win by 9+. That could happen. I always say defense wins championships, and I'm going to stick to it. You know, of course, most people love offense, and yes, offense, you need to have offense to score, right? But in my opinion, when the game is on the line, I will always, most of the time, choose a dominant defense over a great quarterback. Most of the time, I always go that route. I'm going towards Josh Allen and the Bills. I want them to win because I want Josh Allen to get a dang on Super Bowl. I want him to get a Super Bowl because I don't want him to go down as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time and never win a Super Bowl. And the thing that's crazy is what's standing in his way is literally, debatably, the best defense in the whole entire NFL. And they have a well-oiled machine on offense. Yes, they don't score 100 million points a game, but they know how to score. They established that run game. And Bo Nix is just managing the game. He's not turning the ball over too much. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos win, but I am going for the Bills to win this game. Really don't got no fight in the matter. I am a Viking fan. I really don't have no fight in the matter, but I'm just giving you my honest opinion. The other thing, the Broncos have limit James Cook. Yes. You know, the Broncos have to limit James Cook. Honestly, that is probably like almost the number one thing to do. I have a combination of things, right? If the Broncos want to beat the Bills, you have to limit James Cook, right? But on top of limit James Cook, you have to limit Josh Allen in his ability. Hold on, where are we at? Hold on, I'm trying to see where I'm at on this trail. Okay, this is the trail. You have to limit Josh Allen's ability to scramble out of the pocket and get first downs with his legs. If you don't limit Josh Allen, to like those first down runs and stuff like that, because he can beat you with his legs. People don't understand. Well, I'm pretty sure people understand, but he's a true dual threat, man. Like, he is not just a one-trick pony. He is not a one-trick pony. He's not a traditional drop back quarterback, which he can do it, but he is not a one-trick pony. He can move with it. He can definitely move, and that's the most dangerous thing about Josh Allen. So they have to have a quarterback spy, and they have to stop him from scrambling out the pocket and getting first downs with his legs, and they have to stop James Cook. Now, if they can't do that, it's going to be a long day for the Broncos. The only thing that I really like, when I think about the Buffalo Bills, I'm just not messing with they wide receivers. I'm not messing with the Bills wide receivers like that. I don't think his wide receivers are all that. So, like, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I hope Josh Allen can, he has to take care of the football. He cannot turn the ball over. You cannot make it easier for the Broncos to score. And the Bills defense has to step up. Like, I'm not saying that they have to get a turnover. Like, the Bills, you know, they don't have to get a turnover, right? They just have to have them go 3 and out. 3 and out here, 3 and out hit there. If they go for it on 4th down, stop them on 4th down. But the Bills defense, this is a game they got to help out Josh Allen big time. They have to. They have to. In order for them to win. I got a feeling that Bo Nix is going to ball out, though. I have a feeling, though. I have a feeling. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Yes, it is snowing. I'm in a snowstorm right now. I'm in a snowstorm. If you look at the sky, it's like white. The trail is completely covered. So far, it's about 3 to 5 inches of snow on the ground. But I'm getting my steps in, and I'm taking my nature walk. Got to get that exercise. Yep, go Broncos. Yeah, Broncos got a chance. Yeah, drop a like. Shout out to my guy, Adventures. What's good with you, bro? He said, as a Packers fan, James Cook is my favorite running back. Hey, you know how I have a lot of respect for James Cook because of Dalvin Cook. So, Darnold questionable for the game. Scary for Seahawks. Oh, wow. Oh, he's questionable, but he's going to play. This is the time where quarterbacks and players play through everything pretty much. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're going to play. He's going to play. You know what I mean? It is concerning, but I believe he's going to play. It's very concerning. I wonder what's wrong. Yes, hit the like button, Chris Real. Thank you for that. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We are going live for multiple primetime games, and we're also going to be going live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. Shout out to y'all. Donald is expected to play. Oh, he's expected to play? That's his good news. Want him to play. Yeah, I want Sam Darnold to play. I got mixed feelings about that game. Like, I want Sam Darnold to win. I want the Seahawks to win. But then I'm like, yo, I'm starting to have so much respect for the Niners and how they're able to keep winning with all those injuries. And I have so much respect for Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is definitely a good quarterback in this game. And there's not many quarterbacks better than Brock. And I got a lot of respect for him, man. Got a lot of respect for the organization. Kyle Shanahan. They losing so many players throughout the season. And somehow, some way, the 49ers are able to just stay afloat. The 49ers are still able to keep winning no matter what. Shout out to my guy Adventures for that comment. Maz, Best Sports Channel. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Yo, Mike, would a Bill Seahawks Super Bowl be fire? You know what? That would be amazing. I would love to see that. That's a hard game to call. And you know what's crazy? Okay. All right, my bad, y'all. Pressed the wrong button. But yeah, that would be a funny, I mean, not funny, but that would be a great Super Bowl. Seahawks versus Bills. I don't know who would win that Super Bowl. to be honest with you. Yeah, it's snowing here badly, y'all. Like, it's snowing so bad right now. It's snowing so bad right here. I'm about to go underneath this bridge, so you don't see no snow right here. But when I tell you it's snowing over here, it is snowing. Snowing big time. But you know I got to get my steps in. You see some footsteps in the snow, but not too many. I'm not the only one walking out here. Not too many people. But I love it because you get your steps in, you get fresh air, you get some, get some exercise. You get to talk to your YouTube family about football. Despite the snowstorm or whatever it is right now. I think it's 3 to 5 inches so far on the ground right now. As you can see, my sneakers are just, all snowed up. But, yeah. Snowing. I want to see, hold on. I want to see the Niners win because Fred Warner could be back next week. Oh, for real? What's going on, Six? I live in the hood on the north side. I live in Minnesota who walks around in the snow with an umbrella. I do, brother. I can't walk in the snow without an umbrella because it's coming down so long. It's a beautiful thing to be able to walk outside, man. I know all about, depending on where you live, Excuse me. It sucks not being able to go outside and not being able to enjoy life. It sucks. I want to, that's why I moved in an area where I can raise my family. I don't want to live in the hood. I don't want to live in the projects. You know what I mean? Been there, done that. I'm a grown man. When you're a grown man, you got responsibilities. You got to move your family away from the hood. You got to move your family in a better area. That's what grown men do. That's what stand-up men do. Stand on all 10 toes and do what you got to do. Living in the hood is not a flex. That has never been a flex. I live in the hood. I've seen a lot of things, but that's not a flex. So me being able to go somewhere and walk and have a peace of mind, not to look over my head, even though I still look over my head, it's a big flex, man. That's how I look at it. I want to see the Niners win because, yeah, I heard that. Snowing here. Good morning. It's a blizzard in Minnesota right now. If snow hurts, then that's ice dripping from the sky. Facts. Just had the wind and the cold temps in South Dakota. Yeah, you don't want to come to Minnesota right now. Nah, I ain't trying to go in no snowstorm. Forget snowing. You come back every you need and movie and play video games. You're in a shelter in Minnesota. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold out here, but it's functionable. I can function in this cold. I don't really like the cold like that, but I can function in this cold. I mean, I know that sounds crazy. I can function in the heat. I can function in the cold. I just got to embrace the suck. I was always raised to, you know what I mean? You know, I got that from my by my NCO when I was in the military. Embrace the freaking suck, man. Sometimes the embracing the suck makes everything better. That's how I look at it. It does make it better. Why complain about something? Sometimes you can't change it. You know what I mean? Embrace that. So, Fred Warner came back to practice playing? Yeah, I like Fred Warner. That's another guy that I always respected. That's why when the 49ers, that's why I like the 49ers so much, because even though I'm a Viking fan, right? We always use, some Viking fans, not all Viking fans. I'm just saying some. I'm not speaking for every Viking fan. But some Viking fans will be using an excuse, well, we were hurt all season. And then I turn around and say, what about the Niners? Weren't they hurt all season as well? They have debatably way more players hurt than us that were way better than the players that we have. Now, I mean, I'm just being honest. You're talking about the best linebacker in the game on defense. You're talking about one of the best pass rushers in the game in Bosa on defense. You're talking about one of the best quarterbacks in the game, and Brock Purdy missed a few games. Luckily, they had a good backup in Mac Jones, but he missed games. You're talking about one of the best left tackles in NFL history, you know what I mean? Missing time. I could keep going on, bro. They missing their best wide receiver. They're missing their best tight end. I could keep going. I literally could keep going. But you don't hear them making no excuses. They're still winning. And this is why I respect the 49ers, man. I respect the 49ers because they still keep winning despite the injuries. Will they win the Super Bowl? That's a whole nother story. We'll see. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I love the hood. Yeah, man, it's something. Yeah, I love the hood to a certain extent. But I always say you got to experience more than the hood. You know what I mean? You got to travel. You got to get out of the hood. Some people live in the hood their whole entire life and don't experience life. That's how I look at it. But I love where I come from. I'm glad because it made me who I am. I know how it feels to be homeless. I know how it feels to live in the shelter. I know how it feels to live in the hood. I know how it feels to live. Like, listen, I've been through. Come on, man. I can't even go down the list of the things that you know what I mean? I'm not even going to do that. But at the end of the day, you got to travel. Yeah, I think the hood could be a gold mine. But the problem with this is if you don't have like-minded people in the hood, how can you build the hood? You got millionaires getting unalived in the hood because they're trying to build the hood. I could literally go down the list of people that tried to build up the hood, man. The most popular guy that I'm thinking of right now is Nipsey, R.I.P. to Nip. He was trying to build up his hood. And guess what happened? You know what happened. So if you don't got a lot of like-minded people, you can't do too much. You know what I mean? Wish I was snowing here. Don't complain about something you can't change. Yeah. I would drive it to you. I will rent out pickup truck. I will bring you. At least can we trade? Give some of the heat. I'll give you some snow. Nah. Shout out to everybody in the building. After you experience the hood, you coming back to the hood. Why not stay in the hood? Nah. Nah, brother. I wish I could say some of the things I want to say, but I can't say that. Nah. It's so you got family still in the hood. You still got family. I got family still in the hood, but I don't want to live and raise a family there. Like, come on. That's not even, no. You know what I mean? Why would I raise a family in the hood? That don't even make sense. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate you, man. You know, God is good. God is love. You know, keep family first. You know, keep God first, I mean. Keep striving for greatness. Give God the glory. It's a blessing to be able to, you know what I mean, just enjoy this nature walk right now with y'all. But getting back to football, right? Because talking about the hood is boring. Like, talking about the hood is boring to me. So let's talk about the Niners and the Seahawks. So who do you think, the Niners and the Seahawks, who you think's winning that game? You know what I mean? Who's winning that game? Niners or Seahawks? You know, I'm going to keep it real with you. As a Viking fan, I got mixed feelings. I kind of want both of them to win, but that's impossible, right? I think the Seahawks are just a better overall team. I think the Seahawks will win this game. But like I said, every time I think the 49ers are going to lose, they keep winning. So it's kind of like I could think one way, but it won't be that way. It might not be that way. Just because the Niners are just a special team, but I don't know how they can overcome all these injuries. I just don't understand how it's possible. How is it possible? Is it possible they can get past the Seahawks, the number 1 seed, tonight? Even with all these injuries, is it possible? Right? Because at the end of the day, when you truly think about it, right? I have never heard of a team this injured. Maybe I got to do some more research on it, but I've never seen a team this injured and able to just stay afloat and had a chance to be the number 1 seed. And then them Niners are special, man. They're special. But can they overcome the Seahawks? Can they overcome one of the best overall teams? Record-wise, they were the first seed for a reason. Sam Darnold is no joke. Sam Darnold is playing at an elite level. His defense overall is elite. Oh, you're good, bro. You're good, bro. He said, we are grateful for you, Mike. Oh, I'm grateful for you, Mary. I'm grateful for everybody that's in the chat right now. I'm grateful for y'all. It's really snowing right now. Snowing pretty bad still. I have no clue. I didn't look at the news. I don't know how long it's going to snow. I'm just literally just out here. I'm out here right now. Talk that talk. Yeah, shout out to Not Too Late. Shout out to Not Too Late. Hit the like button, everybody. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button. We are going live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And we're also going to be going live for primetime games. I will most likely be live for one of the games or both of the games today. We'll see what happens. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate y'all. It is definitely a beautiful day to be outside. It's definitely beautiful. Enjoy life, y'all. Enjoy life. Get fresh air. Enjoy life. But getting back to football, Seahawks and Niners, I think will come down to the last minute or two. I feel like it's gonna be that type of game. I just have a feeling those divisional games, especially you going against someone that's in your division, a division rival, the 49ers and Seahawks game could possibly be the best divisional game this weekend. Can literally be the best game. Like I'm excited about the Broncos and Bills game. But I'm gonna be honest with you though. That Seahawks-Niners game, I can already sense it's gonna be fire. From the very beginning, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be nice. I got a feeling. Yes, my kids love. Actually, I got this snowsuit I'm about to put on them when I get off this live stream. Put this snowsuit on them, have them outside. But then again, I'm not sure because my daughter, she has a little bit of a cough. She's been battling a cold this whole week. So I'm gonna have to really see if I gotta really think about that. My daughter's been having a cold. My youngest, he's fine. But the one thing about kids, when you have kids, you let one of them do something, the other one's like, I wanna do it too. So I gotta think twice about what I do. Because like I said, my daughter has a little cold, a little runny nose and a cough. So I gotta be careful if I have them outside in the snow. But shout out to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, it is so nice out here. Like when you look at the trees and everything, like the snow on the trees, it's nice, beautiful. Like my favorite season is fall because I love like the leaves and stuff, the different color leaves. And then, but I do like winter to a certain extent. Spring, I'm not feeling spring because of my allergies. But I do like fall. I love fall. It's not too cold, not too hot, just in the middle, in my opinion. And then winter, I like it because you don't gotta worry about too much yard work. You don't gotta worry about too much yard work when it's winter. Oh, Angel, yes, I will be on for at least one of the games. I still haven't determined on which one. If I go live for the early one today, Bills versus Broncos, I'll probably be still alive for the second game, but I'll probably miss the first quarter because I have to let my soundboard charge up. So if I don't so I might be like a little bit late, like a quarter late for the second game. But shout out to you, Angel. Appreciate you. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you Super Hulk smash that like button. Super Hulk smash that like button. It's definitely going to be lit, these divisional games. I'm going to do one more lap, and I'm going to take my behind home. I'm going to do one more lap, and I'm going to take my behind home. It's cold out here. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah, it's cold. Ain't no joke out here. It is still coming down. It's not coming down, or it's coming down like it's like before it was like larger flakes of snow. Now it's like it's like super small. But it's definitely like sticking everywhere. The roads are terrible. The roads are absolutely terrible. But shout out to everybody in the building. So yes, final score prediction, right? So I got the Bills beating the Broncos 27-24, last second field goal. And I got this is tough. I got the Seahawks winning 30-24. 30-24. We're going to see about that, though. We're going to definitely see about that. Gotta go. You know what I recently just did, y'all? I literally just took down my Christmas tree. Am I like super late, y'all? Am I like really late? It's midway through the month, and I just now took my Christmas tree down. I was like, you gonna take this Christmas tree down? I said, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna take it down right now. Take it down right now. But shout out to everybody in the building. Taking one more lap, and I will be completed for this nature walk. But shout out to y'all. I had Bills 24-21 and 49ers 27-20. Wow. So field goal for the Bills and a touchdown for the Niners beating the Seahawks. Hey, listen, that could definitely happen, bro. 49ers can definitely win this game. Like, I understand they're the underdog. I understand it all. But like I try to tell people, the playoffs don't mean all that stuff is 0-0, man. It don't matter what you did in the regular season. Anything can happen in the playoffs. And the one thing I know about the 49ers is these dudes are a well-oiled machine where they seem like they can't lose. I don't understand it. Because they ended up playing, because Sam Darnold is playing through injury. Okay. What's his injury? No, mine is still up. Probably tomorrow it comes down. So I'm not, all right, so I don't feel too bad then because I was like, yo, am I super late about this Christmas tree? Because I literally was just I got so used to looking at it, I was going to keep it up. Now when you get used to something, you're like, all right, well, I'll get to it next day. And I was like, oh, snap, our Christmas tree's still up. So I just took it down before I went live. But shout out to everybody in the building. Oh, bleak, okay. I'm wondering how bad it is. Hopefully it's not too bad where it affects them. But I tell you one thing, I still got the Seahawks winning. I still got them winning, y'all. I will see what happens. Like I said, anything can happen. But man, this is going to be a good divisional round. One of the best divisional rounds in NFL history coming up, y'all. So get y'all popcorn ready. Get your lemon pepper wings ready. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And like I said, we're going live for primetime games. And also we will be going live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. Salute to everybody that's in the building right now on this wonderful snowy day. Stay warm. Give God the glory. We woke up this morning. Enjoy life every day. I know life ain't perfect. I know you're not going to be happy 24/7. But try your hardest to be thankful and look at the things that you have in life instead of the things you don't have in life. And try not to compare yourself to nobody else. Your only competition, if you want to have competition, is yourself. Not somebody else and what they have. People always look at other people's stuff and what they have, but they don't understand how hard what they have to do to get that. It could have been the right ways. It could have been the wrong ways. You don't know what they did. You know what I mean? So try not to compare yourself to nobody and just strive for greatness and don't quit on yourself. But I'm going to be getting off in about a minute. But I truly appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, and I will be live for this game. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Mostly I'll be going live for the Bills and Broncos. I gotta definitely double check on that, but I will be going live for one of the games. I'll tell you that. All right, Bills 27. Oh, he was limited on practice. Oh wow. Bills 27. The 24. Okay. Hawks 31-24. Okay, I like that score, Mary. Thanks, Mike, and everyone. Have a great day. All right, y'all. Peace out, everybody. I will be back. Peace.